Okay, so a lot of you have tagged me in that Sysco video. I think someone asked me if I was in it, which I'm not. But I did comment on it, and this video is not going to be so much of an explainer, mostly because I don't think I really have any new information to give, but I just feel like talking about it anyway. Strap in. So if you work in the food industry, nothing in that video that he says is like a big surprise, especially in regards to like restaurants use the same frozen food for a lot of things. And to be fair, he does pick 3 deep fried appetizers, which I'm like, the thing about deep frying at a restaurant when most of your items are not deep fried is that deep frying things kind of sucks and it's kind of dangerous. And I'm not saying this to like make excuses for restaurants for basically going with some random food manufacturer's microwavable Trader Joe's type beat but it's like I can see why they would outsource something like that, because it's one less piece of machinery you have to put into the restaurant and lower operating costs and also like just lower danger costs. But the comment that stood out to me the most, which I commented on, is talking about how, yes, Sysco is a very, very large food service provider, but they are not the only distributor in general that has access to these co-manufacturers, so this might even be bigger than Sysco itself. And the unfortunate thing with the food system consolidating at every part in the supply chain, this includes using farmland to harvest large quantities of crops rather than diversifying them. This involves, harvesting operations. This involves processing operations, especially co-manufacturing. It basically means that there are fewer co-manufacturers to use from. Now, co-manufacturing is, to me, a very underrated piece of information in the food system that people deserve to know. Basically, it's like renting space for you to make your food product. And this can be as small as a commercial kitchen or as large as like a very, very high millions and millions of dollars level facility. Because the thing about starting a new food company is that people think it's going to be this cute romantic thing where you start in your kitchen and then you just sort of slowly build from there. But once you take one step up in terms of your operating costs, you will realize that running a food business is extraordinarily expensive, has really, really, really high rates of investment into your business for a very low rate in return, because people hate paying high prices for food. And with co-manufacturing being so big, not just for small brands, but for big brands like Sysco as well, we actually have fewer new manufacturing facilities being made. So in a sense,